Hi, my name is Carrie Hertenstein, and I am a sales executive with Renaissance Tech. I am here today to showcase a feature of Inforce Cloud CPQ, and this feature is called quote versioning. Quote versioning is a feature that allows the end user to create multiple versions of a quote. This is useful in the sales process and allows for quick changes to the configured products and any applied discounts, all while tracking the previous versions of the quote. Let's check it out. So, in this scenario, I am an internal salesperson who works for a pen manufacturing company. I have a customer, Adams Consulting, who has requested an order of 500 custom pens for a promo event. So, they've given me their specifications, which I'll go ahead and start entering here in the configurator. And we'll add a phone number here. And as we go through, you'll see that these items are updating over on the right-hand side. We're going to change the barrel text color to red. And then we will brand it up with Adams Consulting here on the barrel. And then they would like to add a blue replacement cartridge and a case for each pen as well. So we'll go ahead and click finish on this. It's going to kick us back to our quote page for Adams Consulting. You can see right here just a brief summary, which we can expand if needed, but it lets us know custom pen blue. Quantity, they wanted 500, so we'll put that in there. All right, so our total here has updated to $33.75. Okay, so we go ahead, we send this quote on over or give the customer a call, let them know this is done, this is what it looks like, here's how much it costs. They come back to us and they say, okay, well, looks pretty good, but actually we've decided now we would like to go with green rather than blue on the pen. So in this case, we go up here to the More tab, we hit Create Version. Okay, and then right here you can see version 2 has been created. Now, you might notice everything looks exactly the same, and that's where we want it to be. It's copied over everything from the previous quote, so now we can just go directly in and change options without having to rework all of the selections that we've already made. So you can see everything's still here, Adams Consulting, phone number, the colors we selected, but now we're just going to make one simple change and click green for that cap color. Okay, so then that updates to green now. That's what they wanted. We'll hit finish on that one. Okay, so we've got this ready to send over, and the customer calls again and they say, you know what, we shopped this around and that green looks good, but the $33.75 is not falling in line with where we need to be on budget. Is there anything that you can do to help us out? So we, of course, go to our manager. We talk about, what kind of room we have to give some kind of a discount. Since this is a valued customer, we don't want to lose to a competitor. We're going to create a third version of this quote now. Now you see everything's copied over. We've got our green pen, still 500, still same price. But we're going to go to Edit Pricing Details. And here, obviously, pending management approval, and you can have parameters set up on this that allow only a certain percentage of a discount or none at all to be applied for your salespeople. But we'll say that our manager gave a authorization for 5% discount. So that drops us down to 3206 instead. The customer is good with that. We head on back. And so now you can see we've got our three versions of our quote. We go back to the first, which is most likely a no, the 500 blue at the original price. And then we have the 500 green, again, 500 at the list price. And then finally, what we think the customer really wants now, 500 green, and with a little bit of a discount here to get us down to 3206. So now in this case, if you happen to have your ERP connected to CPQ, you would be able to click right here and say convert to order. And you can select yes, and it's going to take us back over here to our orders page. So you can see right here that 3206, this is the quote that we just pushed through as an order. So then you might wonder what happened to those other quotes that we had versioned out. So we'll go over to our quote page. We'll take a look at what we have here. So you can see right here, 1, 2, and 3, these are all of our versions. You'll see that versions 1 and 2 were both closed out. So these don't affect our metrics. They don't affect our analytics or our win-loss ratio or anything like that. But we have our quote right here, the final third quote, which is now marked ordered in the system. So hopefully this was a helpful little sneak peek into what exactly CPQ can do for you when it comes to quoting and working through the negotiation process in sales. Um, we'll keep these tips and tricks coming for you, but please, if you have any interest in learning more about CPQ, contact us. Our information is listed in the box below. Thank you.